Okay, this is Elite Ninja Plus, bringing a combat tutorial on Planetside to teach you how to fight. But first, there is something I want to go over. These things that I am telling you will not be useful unless you practice in real fights. That means live action fights. You'll have to fight and fail, but eventually you'll get it right. And make sure you mess with your sensitivity to increase the chances of you winning. Now, enjoy the film! Okay, the first advice is hip fire, which works wonders in battle. Remember, this improves mobility, allowing you to be hard to hit when moving side to side, and saves you a ton of health and shield. Oh my gosh, dude, you see that shield right there? Yeah, not much has been taken off. Okay, so I go to revive my friend. I see an enemy at the corner of my eye. The next thing I do is run to cover. And it's because he's pointing and shooting at me. I need to get to cover fast, otherwise he'll eliminate me quickly. So, the second advice I want to share with you is pulling out your secondary weapon after you run out of your primary weapon's bullets. I see it all too many times when somebody runs out of their primary weapon, they don't switch to their secondary. I end them quick and swiftly. Well, I'm just trying to escape from him, honestly. I don't want anywhere near him. I'm trying to keep my distance from him, find some better cover, get into a better position. I see this guy right here and start shooting him. And once again, look at that hip fire. So, I fall back to get into a better position, to get in a safe position. So I wait for the enemy and prepare for the next enemy to come, which I'm expecting anytime soon. And here he is. Alright, so I aim, I shoot him down because I'm well prepared to face whoever it is that comes through that door. Doesn't matter whether it's one or two, I can take him out, I know it. So, I duck into cover because I feel safe. And what's wrong with feeling safe? Okay. So, I check if there's any more enemies coming. And, yeah, there's another enemy. So I fall back to a safe position again. The same position. I get prepared again. And I start shooting at him. He freaks out. He starts going to cover. I'm pointing and shooting at him. I got the upper hand. He still runs to cover. He tries to hide from me. Alright, so then he starts pointing and shooting at me now. And it's too late. Because I was shooting him. I was aiming at him from the begin with. And I ambushed him. Now this is why you prepare yourself. You see, look at that. This is an instant replay. He's running. It's because I was pointing at him. You have to make sure you're prepared for anything, and that you don't run blindly into combat. You must know where your enemies are at, and if possible, what they even have or who they are. That's very important in Planetside. Alright, one more replay, just to see how well it was. It's not just hip fire. It's much more than that. You gotta be tactical. You gotta have cover all the time. You gotta make sure you use your cover right. You gotta be safe. And like I said, make sure you know your enemies. Okay, so I shoot that guy down. I revive my teammate. Alright, friendly fire there. Okay, so I'm looking around and making sure I there's no enemies. I spot someone and I'll run backwards, get into a safe position. It's like yeah. So I clip him in the head for a couple of times. He pulls out a shotgun and shotguns me. Try to keep a distance from your enemies. You have to try to keep a distance from your enemies. What I do here is that I don't stop shooting. Okay, you know those guys who put their heads out and they don't, they poke their heads back out? No, but they poke their heads in and they poke their heads out. Yeah. To solve that problem, what you do is that you keep shooting no matter what. Just keep shooting and expect them to pop their heads out. You'll get lots of crits and you'll finish them off. You see that shield right there? Shield at the bottom of the screen. It's going up, but it's magnificent though. It's just magnificent. Not much damage, not much shield taken off. It's the best thing ever. Is whenever you can say that you're a professional. I mean, I'm facing off against multiple people here, and I'm able to take them down or run from them, sprint, survive from them, just do whatever you can to survive. And this is because I know how to be tactical. I know how to fall back, and I know how to strategize. I can get the upper hand on a lot of people, and this is all mostly by using my cover. Make sure you play with your cover. Alright, here in a little bit, I'll show you an example of cover. But right now, the video clip is going to continue, and I don't want to make any more clips. So, I'm just going to be talking more. Okay, so I'm in a good position, and as a medic, that is what I am. And as it's very safe, comfortable. Okay, now here's another example. I keep on shooting to make sure that if he pokes his head out, I get to hit him first. He doesn't get to hit me first. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I get him a couple times in the head. Yeah, see? Hip fire works wonders in combat now, doesn't it? Spin around to make sure everything's taken care of, and I go back to my position. It's perfect. It's just perfect. I had to deal with that guy by myself. I guess I got damaged a little by health-wise. Oh, I was about to say, do you need a band-aid? So I'm being attacked. I have no idea where the enemy's at. I don't know why I'm distracted by that guy. Oh, there he is. He came up in some other place. Alright, I want you to just watch this. Watch what I'm doing right here. Again, I'm shooting first, so I can get the upper hand. So I can get the first hit. I can hit him first. Yeah. Alright, I'm using this cover as blocking. Yeah. Oh man, I'm doing this like a champ. I'm playing this like a pro. I hop on these two crates. I had the upper hand because I'm higher up. I shoot him once in the head with a with a mag shot. I fall down. And then my friend finishes the foe off, but you already know I would have gotten him. You already know. One thing to... Oh shoot, never mind, I'll save that for later. We just got attacked. Well. Okay, so I think it jumps back in. I run out. This guy's got a shotgun, and I know it. He clipped me once. So what I do, try to do the smartest thing I could do, is fall back to a different position, so that the enemy cannot catch up with me. If I do that, then I may just have a chance to take him out before he can damage me any further. Alright, so he's not there. I'm wondering, and oh snap. So I jump on these crates. I try to get up above and down below. Try to confuse him. He's distracted by my friend. So I take the advantage and shoot him in the head. He's dead. Alright, so I try to finish this guy, and this other guy just comes out of nowhere and shoots me. I want you guys to know that no one's perfect. Alright? If you don't see something, then you don't see something. Yeah, and there's that mistake right there. Alright.